All right, so we're on the next step, which is making the spaceship explode. Since we have the Griffin going, it's moving, you can shoot at it, it disappears. Now the aspect of what happens when you miss and it touches you, we got to make sure something happens so it's exciting and you know that you're hit. You lost a life. So we've selected the spaceship. We're looking at the code right now, and we need a specific thing to happen, which is to show that it's no longer a spaceship, it's hit or exploding, which essentially is just going to be a costume change. So let's start with the same block when clicked. So when you start this whole thing, we're going to make sure we're on the first costume, spaceship B, and then we're going to wait until we're touching the hippo. In this case, that's going to be our Griffin. So wait until's actually down here. We're going to go to the sensing, touching, and grab the hippo, or man, I keep doing that, the Griffin. And we're going to switch to a second costume. And I'm just going to put this here, but costume A is that first one. Costume B will be a second one, but let's actually make sure we know what that is. So right now that's costume A, the first one. This is costume B. That's not what we want. We want an explosion. So let's just erase this right now. Get all this out of here. All right, cool. I don't know why there's that little red piece. Let's back it up. No? I don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to delete that. And let's see if we can make a new one. Export duplicate. I know there's a new function right there. Yep. So the bottom corner, we gotta choose a costume, or we can paint our own. So I'm gonna grab the paint, puts a new costume screen up, or essentially a canvas. And I'm gonna start with yellow and just draw an outside, randomly connect it, put some coloring inside. I thought so. Thought I could just fill that. Let's do this. Do it again. Try to connect it. And see if we can fill this up. There we go. I'm going to change that color to darker orange. Go slightly in. Try to keep inside because an explosion or fire kind of gets hotter as you get in. And we'll go to red. And do this one more time with the paintbrush. And fill that up too. All right. Yeah. 4-second art. That was good enough. So that's the second costume. We're calling that costume 1, but let's change that to hit. And this first costume to normal. And when we go back to our code, you can see the costumes have switched names to exactly what we're calling it. So when clicked, switch to costume normal. Wait until touching the Griffin, then switch to costume hit. But I can already tell you what's going to happen once the Griffin hits. It's going to stay at costume hit because we need to switch back. We did have a event when we click the, wow, those Griffins are attacking. We did have an event when we click the flag, but we need to repeat this. So we're going to throw this into our forever loop. So from that point, you click on the flag, it's going to switch costume, wait until the griffin's touching, and when it does, it's going to switch to the hit costume and then go back around, loop around, and do it again. And it's probably going to do that super fast. So we'll give it a second because what's going to happen is it's just going to, wow, just getting attacked. Keep looping. But that's pretty good for now. That's what we wanted, and we're at the end of the instructions. So we'll go on to the next step.